December 9th. No, today December 18th. But we've got a few more ladies in with the boys today for a second day of breeding. And 4 lucky boys out of the 5 are going to have girlies with them. So this is the one that I had bred last month and she didn't take. So I think she's a little on the heavy side. And she might not even take this time around, but she's proven me once already. And I've got a daughter out of her that was bred yesterday, so I'm hoping that she'll take this time, and I'm trying to breed her again to Champ. Boy, it's the other direction, you silly thing. She's like, you're pounding on my face. Yeah, you dumped your water. And then we've got Darius here with Princess, and she is not being receptive at all. But what I'm going to do, that all the does that are in here with these guys, I'm just going to leave them in here till tomorrow. I don't care. Hopefully they can get these girls to lift for them within, a 24-hour period. So that's Darius with Princess. Princess just had all her babies butchered. Well, he's on the right end of her this time, but she's not lifting. She's trying to put her butt in that corner so he can't get her. But there's that, and then I've got these 2 over here. Spilling all their water out and everything too. But I've got Mr. Eli here is with Miss Bluebell. I call her Big Mama, because she is. She's my biggest doe I got. And then I've got Miss Haley over here with Mr. Rango. So this would be his second litter. And how I have this going is that her granddaughter was bred to him yesterday. As I'd never seen him get, covered or anything. I'm happy when I can see him do a successful fall off while I'm standing here, but most of the time I can, and lately I haven't been able to. So we will see what happens in 30 days. And then my cousin, he's getting around to come out. To get this last batch of babies butchered. I asked Jesus last night, I was asking him, put it on my mind this morning, what color I'm supposed to keep out of this girl down here. And I thought to myself, right now my only 2 black does I have is Princess that's in with Darius, and then her litter mate sister right there, Orchid, that's her sister mate, that are both black. Well, this is a Princess daughter, so it's related to the black line. And these babies were out of Elijah. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here that I hope one is a girl, because on my mind this morning when I woke up, solid black is what you need to keep. So I thought to myself, okay, she's got a few in here, so we'll see who ends up being a girl. And hopefully there is one, but we'll have to see. And then we'll go from there. And I'm really hoping for a solid white doe, and she's got one right here. If that is a doe, I'm going to end up keeping it right along with this one that I'm assuming is a doe. And then I want to keep one of these orange ones if it's a doe. Yes, it's the babies. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. So there'd be 3 out of this litter. And this mama is, this is Chloe. She is the sister to Zoe, the one that I've been having issues with getting pregnant. She is the full sister and a daughter of Darius and the daughter of my big blue mama up there. And these are champ babies, my red buck. My goal was to keep this doe right here and a red doe, and I could breed them specifically to Rango and get red and broken reds in that line. But I've really been trying to get a solid white one, or maybe 2 even, I don't know. And then there's 2 blues in here. These are her Miss Bluebells, Big Mama's babies right here that are out of my blue buck Samson. And I could cross these babies back to Elijah and get broken blues for sure. So that's a good thing. And some of these colors, like this one is a really light colored blue, which I think is beautiful. And then there's this one right here is a real lighter colored blue. So what I'm hoping for is that these 2, yes, you, that these 2 end up being girls, because these are the 2 I want. But either way, I'm planning to keep 2 does from this litter. I think there's 9 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? Really? I thought she had 9. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 7. I wonder how many we have over here. 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's 8 and 7. That's how many we got left. Well, it'd be less than that because I'm planning to keep 2. There's only going to be like 12 babies or so to have to do this time around. It shouldn't take very long. And then I thought to myself, well, I could also keep a black doe out of her too, if I wanted. And these are from Elijah. These babies here are. There's 2 babies in here, a blue one and a broken blue. That was Dee Dee's babies that were, she was bred to Elijah. So, what are you guys doing, huh? What is it? What? These guys are very different colored blue compared to these darker colored blues. They're pretty. They're almost like a gray color. Now that I'm like looking at them. Yeah, you do. Maybe I'll just keep a blue and then this grayish blue color. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. But today we have begonia, I believe. This girl right here is due to have babies. She's either due tomorrow or the next day. This is Majestic, I think. Not Blue Diamond, so the littermate sister to my other blue doe down there. She's either due today or tomorrow, but she's got already a little bit of hair in her box. This is Majestic. She was due, I think, tomorrow. And then this is my pumpkin girl. Hello. She's due tomorrow or the 20th. So the 19th or the 20th is when she's due. Because they were does that weren't lifting. Neither one of those does. And same with, no, she lifted pretty soon. One of the blue girls, I think it was her. But anyways, I left them in there for 24 hours. That's why I say either. And she was one too. She wasn't lifting very. So I left those 4 girls. I think there was 4. 3 or 4. Can't remember how many. But they all didn't want to lift with the boys. So I left them in with the boys for the 19th and the 20th. And took them out late on the 20th, like very evening, almost dark. So they were in with them boys for a full 24 plus hours. And I know for sure that 3 of the 4, oh, the one that I butchered yesterday, she was one too that I put in there that didn't lift. So two of these girls are due today, and there were 4 of them due for tomorrow. And this girl right here, she was due today too, and this is what's in her box. Poop. So she's back in with Mr. Champ. And like I said, none of these ladies are wanting to lift at all. So they're going to stay in for a full another today. And this was mid-afternoon when I got in here. So I don't think I'm going to pull these guys till probably, I don't know, maybe the 21st. But that way I know that they could have caught them on one day or the other. And this breeding here, I've already got does. Belle, she's the breeding between these two. So this breeding specifically is just for pelts and meat. This breeding here, I don't know, this is a Haley line and Darius. I'd really like to see and get a daughter out of these two. Preferably like a broken orange or so, and she could throw that easily because her mama throws that. So if she were to have an orange or a broken orange daughter, I would keep it. And then these 2 that are out here, obviously they're for keeping daughters out of, to keep adding to my breeding plans. Someone is thumping. Ooh, you're thumping. Did you finally get her to settle? See, Darius will do that when he actually has a successful breeding. You notice how she's not acting quite as scared now too. That kind of tells me that maybe they've mated. I'm not sure. Oh, he had a fall off. No, he didn't. I've seen him fall like that before when he's behind them, not beside them. He's just laying next to her, Trying to get her to relax, probably. He's such a suave of a rabbit. What? What is it, Rango? Huh? What? Haley, what you think? Huh? You guys gonna throw some pretty broken blue or broken reds? It's later in the day, another video on December 18th. As of right now, when I went out and checked, we're dark out. No babies were born yet, and we finally got everybody butchered. That was 31 rabbits that got butchered out of 38, and there were 7 that I was able to keep, and 2 of those 7, Zach said, I think these are girls. So we're going to keep an eye on them. The ones he's like, girl, girl, girl. I think these are girls. So I'll let you guys know which 2 those are tomorrow when we go out and check everything. It's quite cold. And we'll just see everybody then.